guys and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought I would do something a little bit different and share with you my weekly shop from Aldi, and it may be able to give you some inspiration. A lot of the food is for my Slimming World recipes that I'm doing, and some of the stuff is just for Kieran and Penelope that I won't touch, like the chocolate, which I'm so jealous about. But let's just get into it. So first order of business was nappies. I got Henry the size 3 and these were £3.29. Mammy nappies are my absolute favourite ones because I think Pampers leak and they've always caused Penelope a rash, so I didn't want to risk that with Henry, and I just really love the Mammy ones. So he's now going up to size 3, so I got them. The next thing I got was this minced beef. It is 5% fat, so that means it's sin-free on Slimming World, and I got 1 kilogram of that because a lot of my recipes are going to be including minced beef. And I also got lamb mince because a lot of the recipes I've got lamb mince in, but unfortunately they didn't sell it with 5% fat, so I will have to sin some of that. I picked up our usual chicken for a Sunday roast. I was going to get a medium because I normally get a medium, but the dates on them was really bad this week, so it said the 24th of Feb, which is tomorrow, and this has got the 27th on, so I had to get the larger one, but it's not too much of a problem, it'll get it. And then I also picked up this bacon because Kieran loves a bacon sandwich, so we got unsmoked because I don't like smoked really, I can't stand the smell of it. So yeah, I just picked up that bacon. And the most expensive thing out of that was the beef mince because that was £5.49, the chicken was £3.99. And the lamb mince was £3.29 and the bacon is £2.59, so they're probably the most expensive things that I've picked up in Aldi. So the next things were like store cupboard things, so I got some chunky chopped tomatoes which were just 35 pence. I got 2 of them because I like to have them stocked up, and baked beans as well, they were only 29 pence, so I got a couple of them just to stock up. And then some corned beef, I think that was £1.45 for the corned beef, so I got a couple of them because I like to do corned beef ash. It's just really easy in the slow cooker to just like whack in some potatoes, and it's just a really easy meal. And I always stock up on some tomato puree, and that was, I can't find that, but it can't have been that expensive, probably about £1. And then I also got some tomato ketchup. Oh, the tomato puree was 37 pence, so yeah, definitely not £1. And then the tomato ketchup was 45 pence. Penelope just really loves to have tomato ketchup with things. And then I picked up this seasoned allspice because it's part of one of the recipes that I've got. That was, I can't find that either, 55 pence. So yeah, that was like my store cupboard things that I picked up. I picked up 2 boxes of eggs because we go through them like crazy in this house, and they were £1.75 each for those eggs. And then next onto fruit and vegetables. Penelope loves her bananas, so I always get this green packet for her. They were 93 pence for the bananas. I do normally get my fruit and veg off the market, but I couldn't be bothered today, so it was Aldi. I got some spring onions because we use a lot of those in our recipes. Those were 48 pence. I got a cucumber, that was 42 pence. Then some mushrooms, and I like the chestnut mushrooms the best, and they were 65 pence. And then some mixed chilies, and I was quite disappointed because the date is the 25th, so that's like 2 days, and this is supposed to last us through next week, so Aldi are not doing very good on the dates at the moment. And the mixed chilies were 45 pence. And then I picked up some root ginger because we use a lot of that in our recipes. The ginger was 47 pence. And then we got some apples. The apples were £1.35, so probably the most expensive fruit and veg. And other things I got was like curly kale. I love to have that in my lunches. It's super healthy and it's actually really nice, which I didn't think it would be, but it is really, really nice. So I got the kale, which was, I can't find that, but if I find it, I will let you know. Sweet potatoes as well. I got 2 bags of them because I am loving them for my lunches at the moment. I love putting them with the minced beef. And they were 95 pence a bag. Next I had some red onions because they go in pretty much all the recipes, and 69 pence for those. I already have in some brown onions, but I normally end up having to stock up on one or the other each week. Carrots are a definite each week. I got 1 kilogram for 45 pence. And I get these every week as well because I have them for lunches and in different recipes, and then obviously on our Sunday dinner. Next I have some green beans, and again look at the date on them. That is tomorrow's date. So I'm just hoping they're going to be alright cooked in things. So the green beans were 85 pence. And that is all the fruit and vegetables that I picked up. So the next things are like snacky things. So I got Penelope these white buttons because she loves chocolate, and white buttons are better than brown chocolate because brown chocolate just goes everywhere. And then she also loves popcorn, so I picked her up this popcorn. We always get this. She always spots it right next to the till. I also picked up this feta cheese for one of the recipes that I'm doing. I'm not sure how many sins are in that or whether I can use it as my healthy A. I will have to check. I also picked up these chocolate bars for Kieran's dinners, some double deckers, some crunchies and some Mars bars because he just takes those into work for his dinners. Because I was really hungry, I picked up this hike bar that was near the till, and it's just like a cacao, I don't know how to say that word there, cacao, whatever. Yeah, a protein packed bar. I just picked that up whilst I was near the till because I was starving. And then I also picked up Penelope's teddy faces bear things. She never really tried these before, so I thought I would give them a try and see if she liked them, and she's already had a packet and they've gone down well. I've picked her up some, because she always asks for sausage rolls, so I picked her up this pack of sausage rolls. I don't really like giving her these because they're not the healthiest thing to have, but she just absolutely loves them, so it's always worth having them in rather than having a toddler meltdown when she wants them. The sausage rolls were 99p, the feta cheese was 95p, the protein bars were 49p. I got 2 of those and I've ate one already. The chocolate buttons were 65 pence, and the Mars bars were 98 pence. What else did we get? I got a bottle of Diet Coke, which was just 99 pence. The teddy faces were 99 pence. And then I got a packet of Rich Tea biscuits, which were 99 pence. Because they're really low in sins, so sometimes I like to have one of them with my brew of a night time. I also got Penelope this 12 pack of fromage frais, which was 89 pence, which was a lot cheaper than what you get in Asda because it costs like at least £1 for maybe even just 6 in there. And then the next things I picked up were like household things, so I got some fabric conditioner. That was 99 pence for that. And then I also picked up my absolute favourite, the number 3 candle in pomegranate noir, and I picked up the big one, and that was $9.99 was the big one. I think it's $3.99 for the little ones, but I just thought I'd get the big one whilst they had them in stock because they were still left over from the Christmas range. And then whilst we're on to that one, I also picked up the diffuser, which is the Reed diffuser, which is again in pomegranate noir. I like to keep these in my bathrooms because you don't have to go around lighting them like candles, so they're always fragrant. And that was $3.99. Then I picked up these hangers for Penelope's room. They're just small children's hangers. They were £2.99 because we all know, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I hate plastic hangers, and I really love the velvet ones because they hold your clothes a lot nicer and you can fit more in because they're really narrow. So yeah, I love the velvet hangers, and £2.99 is a really good price, and they had loads in there, different colours. So yeah, I got those for Penelope's room. And last but not least, I got this 6 pints of milk because we go through milk like crazy. I personally don't really drink milk except in my brews because I'm trying to cut it out, but Penelope has it in her cereal and she has drinks of milk, and Kieran has it in his cereal as well, so I always get the big one because we go through it like mad. So that is everything I got. In all, I spent $66.63, but I did get quite a few things like Housewise, because I think they came to £20 just for like the candles and whatnot. The only thing I couldn't pick up in Aldi was my bulgur wheat. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I am obsessed with bulgur wheat at the minute. I've got to go and get that from Asda, and also my Alpenlight bars, because they don't sell those in Aldi as well, but they're only £1 for a packet in Asda. And I think that was everything. They were the only two things that I couldn't get, and also formula for the baby, because they have their own range. And even though I love the Mummy and stuff, I just don't trust the formula, so I get SMA. So that is it for this video. It is a little bit different, but let me know if you like these kinds of videos, and I hope that maybe I give you a bit of inspiration for when you go shopping. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!